it's Rose, and today I am here with 5 items that I think you will like from Fansells. And these items include 2 Rose Tries items, the first one and the third one. So today we're opening 580, 581, 582, 583, and 584. And we're going to start with number 580. So this is a diamond painting that the link was sent to me by Jerry, my viewer, who wanted to know if the symbols on it were legible, whether the drills were any good, and whether it looks good on the canvas, basically. And so we're going to find out together. Okay, so this is a 50 by 40 square diamond painting. And I call it Seaside Night View. I think that's what it's called on the website as well. So you'll be able to find it if you search that. Now, just need to fold this back on itself a little bit because it's a little curled from shipping. Okay, I'm gonna flatten it just a bit. Ooh, the cover paper, or the cover plastic tore a little bit. So I'm just gonna tape it. So I keep tape on hand because accidents happen. And if for any reason you ever tear cover paper, it's simple to fix it. You just need to put a little piece of tape over top of it, and that'll stop it from tearing farther. Yeah, still got a little bit of tear there. Yeah, I think there was a little rough edge on the plastic, and that's why the plastic tore. Okay, it should be just fine now. I'm not going to fuss about that. There we go, you see? Okay. So we'll just flatten this up quickly. And here we'll do the same, hopefully without ripping. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I tear the cover paper on paper case covered diamond paintings fairly regularly, but I very rarely rip the cover plastic. So, okay. Still got a little bit of curl here. And it's okay to do this with the poured glue canvases. I do it sometimes with the paper covered canvases as well, but it's absolutely fine to do it with plastic coated. Okay, so in terms of how it looks, because I think that's the easiest thing to address, I think it looks pretty good. And this one is one that's hard for me to say because this is one that I would not have purchased for myself. It's just, I don't know, I find it kind of plain, but I can see how a lot of people would find it very soothing. And so if you're looking for soothing, I don't know, you tell me if it does it for you. I think it actually looks good. It's just not an image that, really speaks to me personally. But okay, so there we go. It has 20 colors, which is fairly standard. Maybe a few more colors would have made it a little bit more lifelike, but 20 colors, I don't know. I can't say because I don't love the image that it comes from. But I think it's a pretty good rendition of what the original image looked like. I mean, if you look at that, that is very clearly a bright moon shining on a lake or the sea or the ocean or something. So with, you know, you can see the waves and everything. Yeah, I think it's a good picture. Okay, so let's take a look at the legend. B. I'm just looking on the canvas for B to see how much 310 is there. I don't actually see a lot of 310. It looks like it's very legible. They did a good job on charting it. And so let's see what it looks like on the canvas. I'll blow you up to 1x for this. It looks very, very clear. Now, because it's water with a little bit of ripples in it, of course you're going to have some confetti in there, which is going to keep you busy, Jerry. But this is a really nice canvas. I'm still looking for the 310s. I don't think there's very many of them because they don't jump out at me when I look at the canvas. We're looking for B's for the 310s, and you're probably seeing some and I'm not, and I might see them in editing, but I'm not really seeing them now. But I am seeing a perfectly clear canvas. This one here, it's a beautiful canvas. And I think it would look really, really good. Okay, so here we see a few B's. So it looks like they're just sprinkled in. There's no big runs of 310s or anything like that. So yeah, they're just sprinkled in here and there. Now there are big swaths of R here, so there is some color blocking. And then up at the top we've got some color blocking areas as well. Nothing that's huge. And there's a few more 310s in there. So yeah, no, I think the canvas is good. The chart, like the legend, it's a great legend. The symbols are super, super simple. I had one viewer who asked me, or who put a comment in one of my last videos saying, you know, why don't they put the legend in alphabetical order when they use our alphabet? And I think there's a really good reason why they don't. And I think it's because they're trying to make sure that they never put two symbols that are going to be easily confused beside each other if they're going to be of the same shade. So for example, this diamond painting is mostly blues, different shades of blues. And so what you don't want is to have two shades of blues that are almost identical that are P and R, or that are E and F, for example, because that would be hard to tell apart. So here on this legend, for example, we do have E and F, but the E is white on a dark background and the F is black on a lighter background. So they did that very intentionally, and so that's something to keep in mind. When you see the alphabet out of order on a legend, it's because the designers of the diamond painting were being very intentional about what colors they wanted to have beside each other with what symbols. This is an easy to read legend. If you had those E's and F's together, well, I mean, if we had A, B, C, D, E, and F, well, E and F would have worked fine there, but it's possible that some of the others wouldn't have. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in. All right, so I think that the image looks good. With 20 colors, I think that's a pretty good image. The symbols look great. So Jerry, so far, I would have to say that this is a good candidate. Now, I noticed that the drills are in the blue stripe packaging. And anybody who watches my channel for any length of time knows that I like the blue stripe packaging. I find the drills to be very good, generally speaking. The drills do have the DMC numbers marked on the packages as well as on the legend, and there are legends on both corners of the diamond painting in case you missed that. So I'm going to get into the drills now, and I'll come back when I'm ready to show them to you. Okay, so here we have our color palette, and it is blues and grays essentially with the black 310s thrown in. And like I say, there's not a lot of 310s. So yeah, this is not something that I would love. I have done diamond paintings that were almost all blues and purples, you know, mostly blues, and I love them, but they're not quite so dark. I can't say I love the darkness of this, but that said, I think the image is well rendered. So if you like the image, then you'll like this. Okay. So let's take a look at the drills. All right, here we go. And we'll look at the drills, and I'm going to talk about the Rose Tries series. So what I do, for those of you who are new to my channel, is I will take your requests for unboxing diamond paintings from one of the 6 stores that are listed at the bottom of your screen. And so what you would do is you would send me an email to ramblingrosedp@gmail.com, put Rose Tries in the subject line, and then include a link to the diamond painting that you would like me to try for you. And tell me what it is about it that you're not sure about. So these will be diamond paintings that you want to buy if you're satisfied that whatever it is that has you on the fence is actually not an issue. So for example, it could be like Jerry, that you just want to know overall, is it good value for money? Did it render well on the canvas? Are the symbols going to be easy to read? Are the drills any good? Those are the most basic things. Sometimes people want to know, is it too small a size? You know, you're going to lose too much detail. Is it going to be too pixelated? Some people are interested in knowing how many colors there are going to be, because for some diamond paintings, a lot of them, you really do need more colors to be able to really get the true gist of the original image represented in a diamond painting. Sometimes the descriptions that are provided with diamond paintings on the websites don't provide enough information. So sometimes they don't even mention whether it's round or square drills. In which case I always assume it's going to be round drills, because in most of these stores that we shop, like Fansells, they focus very heavily on round drill diamond paintings, and there are much fewer square drill diamond paintings. So if you're not sure, you can assume that it's round, but if you don't want to take that chance, send me the link and I'll order it maybe. And let's get to that maybe. So when I get your email, I will always, I usually open it as soon as I see it, because I'm dying to find out what it is that you guys are interested in. Like, I really love doing the Rose Tries series, because it gives me a window into what you like. And I've actually found myself now branching out in the kinds of diamond paintings that I buy, because once I order something that somebody has asked me to order that I would never have ordered before, and I get it and I think, oh, that's really nice. Like, for example, the Disney stuff. I've never been that interested in getting Disney diamond paintings, but I recently opened Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I was so taken with that diamond painting that now whenever I see a Disney diamond painting, it's like, oh, I wonder. Anyway, and I started ordering cottages because Rob asked me to order a cottage for him, and it's like, yeah, so now I pay more attention to cottages, that sort of thing. So I really, oh, and don't even get me started on Crystal Diamanda. Crystal Diamanda has got me interested in lotuses like I've never been interested in before. And just all kinds of other things that now it's like I'm seeing through Crystal's eyes or Sarah's eyes or Donna's eyes. Anyway, so I just love doing this. So don't think that you're imposing on me in any way. You're not. Because I absolutely love doing this. And so after I open a diamond painting, like open up the link on the website, I'll decide pretty much right away whether it's one that I'm interested in ordering or not. And like this one, it might be one that it's like, oh, I don't really love it, but it's interesting in some way. And so I will get back to you and let you know what my plans are. I'll say, yeah, I'll put it in my next order, or I'll put it, in an upcoming order, or it might not be for a few months, or I'm not going to order this one, and this is why. Even that said, though, for example, last night when I was shopping on the Fansells website again, I got an email. I can't remember who it was from. It was either from Celine or from Crystal Diamanda, both of whom have very similar tastes to mine. And they had sent me two very similar links of like ancient Chinese or Japanese costumed women. And I had said, I'm only going to order one of them. Well, I almost ordered both of them last night because when I saw them on the screen, it's like, oh, I really want them. Anyway, I restrained myself and I did only order one of them. But sometimes I've just become entranced with the images that you send me after the fact. So maybe not when I first see them, but they kind of wiggle into my brain and get inserted in there in a way that I suddenly want to have those diamond paintings that at first I thought, not so interested, but then I become very interested. So it's a real exciting thing for me to be able to do this, and I just love the fact that you guys are participating so actively. There's a loose drill, and it's not from this kit because I don't have that color in this kit. Okay, so I'm just going to label my drills now and the diamond painting. Oh, let's measure the diamond painting first. Okie doke. Let's measure. So it's a 40 by 50 canvas, so I'm thinking it's going to be 45 by 35. Let's see. It is just over 44 and a half, so yes, 45 by 35. I would have to say that this one here, it's a really good one. I quite like the way it looks from a distance. Like up close and personal, I don't love it, but that's the case with most diamond paintings. Up close and personal, they don't look great. But I think this is going to look really amazing when it's done. So this one here is one that I will put the coin in my jar, and when the coin comes up, I'm going to do it, and then I'll be able to show you. Now, there's a lot of coins in that jar, so it could be a long time. But anyway, I'd have to say that's a win. And I didn't remark on it while I was looking at the drills, but the drills looked amazing, as I would have expected from the blue stripe packaging. So this is 580 Seaside Night View. 45 by 35 square. It's a rose tries, and it's from Fansells. Okay. And soon I'm going to show you how I organize all my drills, because I have, well, a lot of drills. and keeping them organized is absolutely critical to my mental sanity and my mental stability. Okay, so that's it for Seaside Night View. Let's move on to number 581. So this one is not a rose prize. This is one that I chose. And it's a theme that I have ordered before. So you've seen this sort of thing on my channel before. This is another take on it. And I think this is a fairly big one. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I know why I was interested in ordering this. It is because the size of it made me wonder how it would turn out. It's 80 by 30 is the canvas size. So that means that the drill area is actually not going to be very big at all. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there were 2 kits with the Seaside Night View, standard kits, and so that's all fine. And there is another standard kit with this one. So I call this one Birch Forest. And, whoa, it just goes up, it just goes on and on and on. I'm gonna have to move my coffee. Okay, I gotta move things around a little bit here. Oh, I think it's gonna look great. It looks great just with my eyes. I'm delighted. Okay, so I love birch trees. And so when I saw this one and I saw the size, I thought, it might turn out really well, because essentially what it is long poles. Just a whole bunch of long poles on, the canvas. So it doesn't really matter if there's not a lot of detail, but surprisingly, this gives pretty good detail. You get good detail on the bark of the trees, and I do love birch trees. So, that's interesting. Okay, let's measure it first before I forget. So I'm thinking if it's 80 by 30, it'll probably be about 75, let's say, by 25. It's 74. Yeah, it's 74 and a half. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. It's 74 by 24 and a half. So that's important if you're going to get a frame for it. It's not so important for any other reason. So if you guys wonder, like, why do I care so much? Because I just want to let you know so that you know what kind of frame you're going to need for it if you're going to frame it. So 74 by 24. And it is round drills. And I'm just going to take a look at it from the through the camera to see what it looks like to you. But first I just want to roll this back on itself a little bit to get rid of some of the curl here. It actually came through shipping very, very well. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And here. Okay. There's a little fold here from that, it got folded on itself when they were rolling it to mail, but that fold doesn't actually touch the picture, so it's not going to hurt anything at all. Let's just angle that a little bit, and I'll lift this. Oh, this looks fantastic. Yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, this looks good. Really, really good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, oh my goodness. You know what I'm not happy with? Is the legend. Somebody made a big boo-boo on the legend. I'm going to blow you up to 1x before we move down. Now, there is a legend on both sides. And that's it. That's the legend. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy jeez. That is not a legible legend at all. I'm going to go into, oh, this doesn't let me go into super macro mode, but what I'm going to do, my phone lets me go into super macro mode, but what I'm going to do is go into super size. Hold on, I got to find that now. Okay, so it is barely legible at 10x. Whoa, man. So this is a bit of a disappointment. So we've got 20 colors. And yeah, you would need to blow it up to about 10x to be able to read those. Well, let's see. Let's go down to, let's say, 5x. Okay, so we are now at 5x. So you could read it at 5x. Barely. But yeah, somebody made a big mistake when they were charting this, like when they were printing this, because they didn't make that big enough. I don't want to put you off buying the diamond painting because the legend's no good. If you like the diamond painting. So let's go back to 1x because everything else about this canvas is great. Oh, that's 2x. Let's go to 1x. There we go. All right, the printing on the canvas is absolutely perfect. They did a beautiful job of choosing the symbols so that they're not going to get confused. But here we have, okay, they did make another error, and that is that this last row of drills is only half there. Now, there's actually enough glue so that you could lay that final row of drills down and the glue would hold the drills in place. But that is a little bit of a disappointment. I've never seen either of these issues with any other canvas that I've come across. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give feedback to Ryan at Fansells and just let him know what the problem was with this so that he can, raise it with the designers and hopefully they can put out a new version of this diamond painting. Because, yeah, this is unfortunate. Oh, and look, now you have that come back. So what they did was there's this box that has print in it. Doesn't look like a box, but clearly it's an image that they slapped down on top of the canvas. But what the designers did was they slapped it down over top of that last row of drills, and so that's what's hiding that last row of drills. Okay, because where you see the box where that text would be, and you see that the drills now are completely legible again. So, yeah, and yeah, there's that tiny legend again. Wow. Yeah, I'll provide the feedback to Ryan because this is unfortunate. I still think it's a beautiful image, and if you like birch trees, like this one here is £4.99. Which I can't remember what that would be in Canadian, but you've seen it up on your screen. That's not a bad price for a diamond painting this size. So it's up to you whether you want to, deal with it. I would be happy dealing with these issues. You might not be, and that's fine. There are thousands of other diamond paintings out there for you if it's not something you're comfortable dealing with. Okay, so let's take a look at the drills. Because again, this is one that I will be doing when it comes up. Like a little thing like the legend being small and the that print being obscured at the bottom for half of that row. That's not enough to put me off doing a diamond painting. It might have been enough to put me off buying it if I had known. Maybe. If I liked the image, I would have bought it anyway. All right, so 20 colors, and I have all 20 here. And it is in this, this is like a gray stripe packaging. And so let's take a look. Again, these are drills that generally turn out very, very well. I'm going to blow this up. I'm going to turn on the flash because we've got those early afternoon shadows coming in again. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, and I think I have some ugly diamond paintings for you today. Which, if I do, I'm going to stick them in right here, along with the moniker or the name of the person who submitted them, and any comments that they provided, like just a little snippet of a comment that they provided, and or my own comment on the images that you're going to see. Now the thing is, the titles function that I use to add that text. Oh, there's one bad drill. I'm not worried about that. It's one bad drill. The titles function that I use in my editing software doesn't allow me to be very loquacious. So they really are just little snippets. So I have to choose my very few words very carefully. Yeah, no, these drills are good. I don't know what Pippi's growling at outside. Something's got her very upset. Probably a big dog. She doesn't like big dogs. Unless she met them as puppies. We have a bunch of big dogs in the neighborhood that she met as when they were puppies. My dog adores puppies. She loves puppies and tiny dogs. And she's a small dog. She's about 14 pounds, I'd say. So yeah, but if we ever run into smaller dogs, oh, the tail just goes crazy with wagging, and she's just so excited. Sometimes small dogs can be persnickety though, and they don't always want to see her. I can't remember if I showed you this strip already or not. But yeah, the drills look good. Very, very good. Yep. All right. So that is it for the birch forest. I love the image. I love the way it was rendered on the canvas. I love the drills. I am a little disappointed that nobody caught the problem with the way the legend is represented, and that somebody didn't pay attention to that row of drills at the bottom that got partly cut off. But anyway, that is, in the grand scheme of things, it's a fairly small issue. So there you go. But I cannot recommend this diamond painting 100% because of those problems. Okay, so that's it for number 581, the birch forest. Let's move on. Okay, so number 582 is my second rose tries in this package. And this one was submitted by Rebecca. And Rebecca has a very simple question. Is it worth it? So Rebecca, I'm going to have to leave that ultimate judgment to you, but I will certainly share my thoughts as we look at this. So this is another 50 by 40 square drill diamond painting. And it is a waterfall scene. Oh, the symbol is nice and big on both sides. It does not have DMC numbers, and the bags are also not labeled with DMC numbers. I love these colors. These colors are gorgeous. It has a simple toolkit, which really is all you need. I'm going to flatten the plastic just because there are some wrinkles in the plastic, but the canvas is perfectly flat, so that's good. And the glue is very shiny, remarkably shiny. Okay. Okay, so my first thought looking at this is that it suffers from a lack of colors. It has 23 colors, which is more than any of the other diamond paintings that we've opened so far today. But my thing about waterfalls is that you have to actually be able to see the water falling. And this here, all this in here, this is a pure bit of color blocking of one color, A, which is, I don't know what number, because there's no damn C numbers. But this should have different colors in there, in my opinion, to be able to really get the sense of the water flowing over the cliff. You do get that, you know, over here. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that it's a waterfall. I think it needs more colors. Now, looking at it with my eyes. Let's look at it through the camera. Well, you are looking at it through the camera. But yeah, I would, well, actually, well, they always look better through the camera, which means when you get the diamond painting and you've got it done and you've got it up on a wall and you're looking at it, not from, 6 inches away, but from, across the room, it's going to look nice. There's no question. It's going to look nice. The colors are really beautiful, and that alone might make this worth getting. But again, Rebecca, that's something that you're going to have to decide. Let's see, once I measure it, what the legend and the drill field looks like. So it is 43 and almost 44 across. And 33 and a half, so 34. So we'll call it 44 by 34. Okay, and this is, okay, I call this one waterfall number 2. It's number 582 in my inventory. I am not a huge fan of waterfalls. So this, I think, is the second waterfall diamond painting. This is actually the third waterfall diamond painting that I got. I ordered one that I chose early on in my diamond painting, and I haven't done it yet because it hasn't come up, but I love that image, and I see it all the time on the diamond painting websites, and I still absolutely love it. It's a waterfall, but there's a set of stairs going up. It's a 3-panel, but the panels go vertically rather than horizontally. Anyway, I love that image, and I'm looking forward to it coming up. I don't love waterfalls generally, though. I don't know why. So it's hard for me to be objective in, well, actually, it's probably easier for me to be objective. But I don't come at it from a position of, oh, I love waterfalls, and so I'm going to try and find a way to love this. Yeah, I don't start off with that I love waterfalls feeling in my head. So it's hard for me to say whether this would be a good buy. But let's take a look at the legend. And yeah, the shadows are starting to get long. I've still got 2 more diamond paintings to open. Very, very simple legend. So for that viewer who asked me, why don't they put them in alphabetical order, this is one where they put it in alphabetical order. This is the most simple legend making. They use numbers 1 to 8, and they don't use 6 because, or they don't use 9 because 9 can be confused with 6 if you work your diamond painting upside down. And then they have the alphabet pretty much in order. They skip some of the letters though because they might be confused with other letters, which is fine. Again, I'm always happy when they, are considerate that way. So I don't see anything that concerns me in the legend. Let's take a look now in 1X at the canvas. And see, I don't love 1 and L's being close together. That's me, but I personally don't like 1s and L's being put right side by side on a canvas. I just find it's too hard sometimes, and I always diamond paint at night in the dark, like not in the dark, but it's dark out, and I'm tired usually by the time I start diamond painting. And so I don't want to be fussing in my brain trying to, distinguish a 1 from an L. Other than that, this looks good. Like the printing is very clear. So even though I don't love 1s and L's together on a canvas, like it wouldn't bother me if the 1 was, let's say, a red square. It's just that they're very similar in color. And I had another diamond painting where this kind of charting just gave me nightmares through the entire diamond painting because it was a very prevalent color, or 2 prevalent colors, and they always appeared side by side, and the printing wasn't as clear as this. Anyway, so I've just been put off of 1s and L's being of similar colors. Everything else looks good though. And like I say, the print on those 1s and L's, these are not going to be as hard to distinguish as the ones that I had my nightmare experience with some time ago. So yeah, no, this looks good. Yeah. I think I will drill this if, whenever it comes up in a penny pick, just simply because I want to see how it turns out when the drills are on it. I mean, we get a pretty good impression from this, how they'll turn out, pulling back. But, maybe this is one where if I were to stick in some small round crystal drills or AB white drills, like the rounded AB white drills that have the AB coating on them, but they're smaller than regular size round drills, so they'd fit in a square space. Maybe that could give the impression of the play of sun on the water as it's falling down the cliff. I think I just don't like that big blob of white or whatever color that is. I don't think it's actually white. Because it's kind of in the middle of the legend, so it's probably like a 700 something. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna look at drills now. Okay, so I thought I had figured out what the different colors of the stripes meant. I thought purple was square and blue was round, but now I realize I have no idea what they mean because I just opened a blue stripe package that was square drills, and now we have a purple stripe package which is square drills, and then there was that other blue stripe package that was round drills. So I have no idea. I'm not even going to pretend to know. And this is 23 colors, so I've got 19 colors here. Oh no, I've got 23 colors. Yeah, I got all 23 colors. Okay. So, let's take a look. I do love the colors. The colors are absolutely beautiful. So, so for that alone, it would be fun to work on this diamond painting. It would be like a week out of my life, I'd say, to finish it. But it would be a week laying down pretty colors. And so that's number 1. So those are 3 10s. Yeah, blues, grays, and the black, some browns, some greens. Yeah, no, this is good. And 23 colors, I mean, it's a respectable number of colors. I just wish there was a little bit more variegation in the fall of the water. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. This must be the A color. Yeah, that's the same. There's a lot of it. There's 2 big bags of this A color. Yeah, a lot of these bags have a lot of drills in them. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I still have... No, I showed you the other strip already. Okay, so that's it. So, Rebecca, you're going to have to tell me what you think of this, because I really can't judge. And I certainly can't judge whether it's worth it for you. So, I think we would all like to know, do you think it's worth it or not? Like I say, I would like a little bit more variation in here, but I'm sure it'll look nice from a distance. The image is, I mean, it's a very nice image. I have no beef with the image itself. Okay, so that's it for number 582, the Waterfall, number 2. And let's move on now to number 583. Now this is another one that I selected. It's a theme that I like a lot. And I usually get this theme in mandalas or special shape diamond paintings. So when I saw this diamond painting on the Fansells website, and they did show the screen, like the canvas, they showed what the canvas would look like with drills on it. Not with drills on it, but without drills on it. So I knew exactly what I was going to be getting, and I liked it. So it's a sun and moon. And I just thought it would be absolutely beautiful. It's a 35 by 35 canvas, so I believe this will be a true 30 by 30. I see that there are DMC numbers on the legends, but not on the bags of drills, which is fine. As long as it's in one place, I'm happy. I like the canvas quality. It's like not super soft, but it's also not super stiff. This is one that probably wouldn't need to be ironed, but you guys might know I'm doing a series of ironing videos. I'm trying to put out a new ironing video and stash review each weekend. I probably have, I don't know, 4 or 5 left to do. So it'll definitely take us into the new year for those of you who like to check out my stash. I'm still working on the smallish diamond paintings. I still have one more video to make with the smallish diamond paintings. And then I'm going to do the very small diamond paintings, which is 30 by 30 or less. And then I'll get into my bigger sizes and my older diamond paintings, which are some of my favorites. But this one here, I might need to iron it when I get to it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Because it did come pretty well, in pretty good condition. This crease here might need a little bit of ironing. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So what we see here, let me bring you down a little bit. What we see here is this beautiful sun and moon. It's got the border of, I'm not sure what, looks like it might be 5200s. which I actually find there are not that many diamond paintings that include backgrounds that are 5200s. But this one looks like it's going to be 50. Oh yeah, it is 5200. So that's nice because that'll really make the central part of it pop. I love the nice clean lines on the squares that are on the diamond painting. And I thought that there would be enough detail to really showcase the rest of it. And that was possible because the image that they show on the website is actually the image of this canvas as you see it. So this is a no surprises diamond painting. Let's measure. I call this one Sun Face. I don't know why. That's just what I call it. So it is 28.5 by 28.5. So for those of you who are wondering, what is that in inches? 28.5 is 11.25 inches. So if you were to get a 12-inch frame, you would need to put some washi tape or something around the edge to fill that in. And I have not seen this branding, this classic Perfect Now branding before. That's interesting. I also see something that I haven't seen on other diamond paintings, and that is a reminder. You know, they say open, and the transparent film has the front. The transparent film has the front and the back. Please pay attention to the front and the back. And that's really important, and it's good of them to say that, because what some people don't realize is that the transparent film releases from the glue very, very easily, as long as you lay it down the right way. If you were to turn this film over and place it so that the top is against the diamond painting, that's not going to be a good experience for you, because that will not release easily. Okay, so we have a kit, standard kit. And let's take a look at the legend and the drills, and the canvas rather, the drill area. And again, somebody has taken time to carefully choose the symbols that will be side by each. And I appreciate that. So, okay, so we've got R's and, where's my finger? There it is. Okay, we've got R's and B's side by side, which normally that would drive me crazy, but those are crystal clear. So that's not going to make me crazy at all. And then we've got D's and O's side by side, and normally that would make me crazy when they're, sort of the same dark color background. But again, the print is so clear that that's not upsetting me at all. Sometimes, if everything is perfect, then you can get away with that kind of charting, which normally I would not like. But yeah, it's not giving me a hassle here. So I noticed that F and E are very, very different colors, so that's good. Yeah, no, this is good. I have no beef with the canvas. This is good. I think it looks nice. Yeah, I think it looks nice. This will be a nice one to do. That white edging is going to allow, just some mindless drill placing, which I find very meditative and therapeutic. And then you get into some of this stuff and with all the confetti. And I like that because it makes me focus, and it makes it, I don't know, I just love the way it calms me down to work on diamond paintings that have a nice mix of confetti and color blocking. Okay, so I like this. I'm very, very happy with this. And I think it's very well done. So let us now take a look at the drills. So we have 22 colors for this, and we have 22 colors. And look at all that white. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let me blow you up, and we'll see what we shall see. The drills are looking good so far. And again, because it's in this stripy packaging, I don't expect anything other than really, really good quality drills. And I am not being disappointed so far. So a lot of you tell me that your favorite thing on my channel is the penny picks that I do when I'm recording post-completion videos, and then I do a penny pick when I finish a project, and that tells me what my next project will be. And leading up to Christmas, because there were so many Christmas pictures that I needed to do, I haven't done a lot of penny picks, and so I want to get back into doing diamond paintings based on penny picks, probably actually right around now, because I might have time to do 1 or 2 more Christmas themed diamond paintings between now and Christmas, but I won't have time to do all of my Christmas themed diamond paintings, so I'll just leave them for next year or whenever, because they'll be then subject to penny picks as well. Because what I want to do is I do want to do more penny picks. Now, some of the companies that I work with, they not only want me to open the diamond paintings that I order from them to show you, because, you know, that's kind of part of the deal we have, but they want me to actually work on them. So for those companies, I won't be doing penny picks. I will be, you know, working on their diamond paintings, either in between other diamond paintings or whatever. But I don't want to do just exclusively that sort. I like to do the penny picks because that keeps it interesting for me as well. And I have so many diamond paintings from like the first and second year that I was diamond painting before I started working with these companies. These gorgeous, gorgeous diamond paintings that, you know, I always intended to do, and I still intend to do them someday. And so, yeah, I want to get to those, and I want to be able to show you, and I want to be able to do the penny picks that we both find to be such fun. Okay, so that's it. That is number 583, Sun Face, 29 by 29 round drills from Fansells. I love it. I love it. And now we are coming to today's last one that I chose. This is number 584, and I call it Purple Irises number 2, because apparently I have a Purple Irises number 1. I think I might have given away my Purple Irises number 1. Oh, okay. Sometimes I know when I unroll the very first little bit of a diamond painting that I am going to love what I see. And I can tell you right now that I love what I see. I can also tell you right now that I don't have the camera anywhere near high enough. So this is a 45 by 60 canvas. So, and you don't often find those on sites like Fansells. And this is extremely reasonably priced. This is £7.99. You know, at least it was when I ordered it. The current price will be on your screen, or was on your screen. Anyway, oh my goodness. And I love the canvas. Like, yes, it has some wrinkles, but I love the canvas. It doesn't have that starchy stiffening agent in it. And so, so yeah, you get a little bit of creasing, but I'm not concerned about that. That's going to flatten out nicely, and it'll be in my ironing pile. So, so if by the time that I get to it, it hasn't flattened out sufficiently, I'll just iron those creases out. This is beautiful. So this, yeah, purple iris is number 2. I'm going to flatten the plastic because I can feel some gaps where there are air gaps, but I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about the canvas. It is a very, very thin canvas compared to many of the others that I've gotten. And like I said, it's not a stiff canvas. I actually like that about this diamond painting. It feels soft. It feels, I wouldn't say it feels like canvas, but it doesn't feel like it's got like plaster of Paris or a thick layer of starch on the back of it. It has at least 34 colors I'm seeing. Which is amazing, and it looks absolutely fantastic without the camera, but through the camera, wow. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Wow, I'm surprised at how much. Interesting. Okay, all right, so because I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the canvas and it says 40 by 55 at the top. I'm not sure if you can see that. And I thought, I'm sure that's not what was advertised. So they advertised the canvas size. The printing on the canvas itself is the drill area, which we're going to confirm right now. So yeah, it is 40 across. And it is 54 tall. So I'd call that true to size. There's almost always a little bit of adjustment that they have to do when they're charting a canvas. And so it might be off by, you know, a centimeter, a centimeter and a half, 2 centimeters sometimes. But still, this is true to advertised size. So I'm very happy about that. I am loving everything about this so far. Now the legend appears on one corner only, the top right corner. That is not a bother to me at all. Some of you prefer to have the legend on multiple corners. So if that's a major factor for you, well, I'm just saying, you're not going to find it on this diamond painting. Let's go to 1X and let's take a look at the legend. And there is the thumbnail. Yeah, very nice. So it's interesting. These are symbols that I usually find on premium kits on AliExpress. So I don't know who printed this, but there's only a few diamond paintings that I've ever gotten that had like the musical notes, for example, and the yen sign and stuff. So this is not coming from one of the factories that makes most of the diamond paintings for Fansells, which is not a bad thing. And the packaging is like the purple stripe or blue stripe packaging, actually. So I am confident that the drills are going to be great. And these are round drills. So here, we'll see what it looks like on the canvas, but that 8 might be a problem. And again, that, I'm going to call it a bullseye. For that 562, that might be a problem. I'm going to blow up to 2X because the legend is fairly small print. This 890, I can't really read that. It might look better on the canvas. It might be a down triangle, like a down-facing triangle. I'm not sure. Or a heart. Everything else looks good. Oh, there's a single musical note. So they have the double musical note. I don't know musical notation, so they have the double musical note. And they have the single musical note. I've never seen that before. I think all I've ever seen before is the single musical note. And yeah, so there we go. In terms of arrows, they do have different arrows, but like they have the up left facing arrow and the down right facing arrow. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Although because I'll be working on this upside down for, probably 9 inches, that might be a problem. Like I'll just have to keep in mind that those symbols change. Okay, let's take a look at the drill area. And for that, I will go back to 1x so that you have a better sense of what it'll look like when you're working on it. So there is some color blocking around the edge, and that double chevron is, what is that? That's a 939. Yeah, there are 3 10s in here. That's the double musical note. So, and interestingly, that the 3 10s are blue on the canvas. All right. Oh yeah, no, this canvas is nice and clear. Remember how I said I wasn't sure I would like the bullseye or the 8? They're very clear. So there's nothing there for me to be concerned about. I mean, you might be different, but that looks good to me. I'm not seeing anything that is problematical. Oh yeah, okay, and so that is a down arrow. And again, it's much clearer on the canvas than it was in the legend. So I have no issues so far with this canvas. Super, super clear. The printing is crisp. They did really nice charting, like these double diamonds. You can see that they're double diamonds and not, 2 circles put together. Like the printing is all but perfect. Yeah, I really like it. The double lines through the yen sign, that's also super clear. I don't know if there's Y's on this, but you wouldn't confuse it. Oh yeah, there are Y's, but you wouldn't confuse that yen. Where's that yen? There. You're not going to confuse that yen with the Y. I don't think. Like I won't. Here we have the yens and the Y's closer together. I don't think that would be something that you would confuse, but that would be something you would have to decide on your own. No, I'm liking this. Liking it a lot. Wow. This is just beautiful. Look at that iris. Look at the detailing in that petal. It's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, this is a winner. And I can't believe it for the price. This is an amazing diamond painting for the price. You get some real fantastic deals on Fansells. Yeah. Yep. This I am very, very happy with. Okay, let's take a look at the drills now. Oh, first I'll show you the kit. It is a standard kit. Nothing special about it, but that's fine. We didn't get any bags today, but that's fine too. I have lots and lots of bags. Okay. So, 35 colors apparently, because here's number 35. And they do have the DMC numbers on the packages. So I'm going to turn on the flash just because the sun is coming in at a weird angle and I don't know what you can see. But I'm having trouble because it's blinding me. It's shining directly into the side of my face, and so my right eye is being overwhelmed by the light. All right, let's take a look at these drills. And Yeah, no, I don't see anything that concerns me at all so far. These drills look so tiny. Oh, let me blow up to 2x. Yeah, no, those are nice. There are a lot of drills. Look at the quality of these. They're just great. I don't know what factory it is that makes these drills, but I gotta say they do a nice job. I much prefer these ribbon strip packages to the individual packages that we get from a lot of stores on AliExpress. I just find the quality of drills in these packages are consistently good. Good to excellent. Whereas it's a real crapshoot with a lot of the ones that come in the packs of 200. Yeah, no, oh my God, look at that color. Oh, just gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm super delighted with what I'm seeing here. Yeah, this is great. I don't think I've seen any bad drills. I might see something in editing. And if I see something that's egregious, I'll point it out to you. Ooh, that's an interesting color. Ooh, look, there's a little piece of trash. It's just a piece of trash, though. It's not a bad drill. Still no bad drills. Very nice. Ooh, wow. I can hardly wait to work on this. I tell you, I need to find the fountain of youth because I need to live for like 100 years more so that I can do all my diamond paintings. Every now and then I start thinking about, well, maybe I should sell one of the ones I don't really, love. But they're kind of like children to me, and I wouldn't want to sell any of them. Not to say that, I guess what I'm trying to say is I do love them all. I do love them all. Even the ones that I thought I didn't love, it's like when I think of selling them, it's like, nah, I don't think I will. Okay, so that's it for the drills for this. Let me put these away and get myself organized, and then I will come back. Okay, so that's it. I have my 584 Purple Irises number 2 all ready to put away, and the coin will go into the bowl. And oh my God, it's just so beautiful. Let's do a little retrospective. So Purple Irises number 2, absolute yes. Sun face, absolute yes. Waterfall number 2, meh. Meh. We'll leave that to Rebecca to decide. Birch forest, qualified yes. I love the diamond painting. Some of the printing errors around the edges of the diamond painting will definitely have an impact on the joyfulness of the experience, at least when you're setting up. Like this down here is actually not going to be a problem at all because, like I say, the glue will extend beyond the bottom of the printing. So the drills are going to stick. And I think it'll be easy to tell which symbols these are down here. But that legend in the 2 corners, somebody made a big oopsie, and you will need to blow that up on your camera and, label your containers from the magnified image. And then Jerry's pick, which is Seaside Night View, I would say this one looks really nice. So, Jerry, I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Okay, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back to you again tomorrow, Saturday, with another diamond painting video. I have not decided whether it's going to be another unboxing or a drill and chat or a ironing video or something else. I know I've had viewers who are asking me about my inventory tracker, which is my spreadsheet, so I could do that. Why don't you leave me a note in the comments below about what you would like me to do for tomorrow's video. And as long as I get those before about 11 a.m., I will definitely take those into account in making my choice as to what I show you on Saturday. I would like to thank Ryan at Fansells and the entire Fansells crew for allowing me to showcase their beautiful diamond paintings. And to, they're just fantastic people to work with, and I really, really enjoy our collaboration. I also want to thank all of my patrons who support my channel in so many ways. There is the contributions that they make through Patreon, but I just love the interaction that I have with my patrons as well. And right now I just sent out an invitation not an invitation, but I posted a message to everyone last night inviting people to let me know if they want to do a Zoom video call, one or more, between now and the first week of January. So for my patrons who haven't checked their emails recently, maybe check your emails, see if you're interested in doing a video call with me, and we'll set that up. I'll send out the invitations to everybody who expresses an interest, all of my patrons who express an interest, and any patrons who sign up, between now and when the last video call is, you will also get the invitations. And so I'm hoping to have 3 or 4 Zoom calls between now and, say, January 4th or 5th, at times that you guys tell me work for you, because I have viewers in North America, I have viewers in the UK, Europe, India, and Australia, New Zealand. So for those patrons, I want to make sure that everybody is able to participate at a time that's not the middle of the night for them. I am often awake in the middle of the night, so for me it's no biggie to do a Zoom call at 2 a.m. or something like that, my time, which, if you're in India, that is what, midnight. No, it's not. I have no idea what time it is. 10 a.m. maybe? Anyway, so I want to accommodate my patrons as much as possible. So yeah, please check that out and get back to me with your thoughts on whether you want to participate and what the best time of day would be. All of the details that I'm asking for are in the email that you will have received. So that's it, and I want to thank all of my viewers and subscribers, because you guys make the world go round as far as I'm concerned, and do come back and visit with me again soon. Take care, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye for now.